Andrea Mitchell. One mistake that I made very early in my career, pre-association, I worked for a symphony orchestra and I misspelled the name of our music director in a program insert. I was able to work with the staff and the volunteers to scramble and get it corrected in time for the performance, but for months afterwards, my boss would play practical jokes on me, telling me that things I'd already sent out were incorrect, and it was borderline traumatizing. It was horrible. One thing I learned from that was that when your direct reports make a mistake, you need to support them. You need to give them a safe space to fail in so that they trust you and can come to you when something is wrong, and you can work with them to correct it as soon as possible.
Hey, my name is Kyle, and I want to talk about a mistake I recently made and how I learned from it. I recently did a pretty poor job on a product demonstration that I was going through, and I beat myself up over it pretty bad. And as opposed to going back and learning what I did wrong, I just kind of put my head down and moved on. So what I learned is always take your mistakes and look at how you can improve. And by doing that, you'll just keep getting better and better, and your mistakes will be diminished moving forward. Yeah.
A mistake I made that I learned from was when I started a position, I decided that the boss or the supervisor didn't like me and they were out to get me and everything was wrong and I could do nothing right and I thought they were out to get me. So one day I was called into the office and the CEO called me into the office. I'm like, oh goodness, I'm getting fired. I knew she was just trying to cut my throat. And what she ended up saying to me was that she liked me and she liked my work ethic and she liked my engagement with people and offered me another job. So my takeaway from that is to stop thinking inside my box and try to think inside someone else's. Don't only think for myself, think for the next person. Think what their answer may be. If you know someone just a little bit, you know their answer isn't the same as yours, you may need to say, well, what would that other person do?